We back with another one, man. For sure. I gotta take out these dusty ass DeAndre Ayton braids. This shit is bad. You said you said he bogus as hell for showing up like that.
Bogus,
Man,
bogus. First day of school.
you
You
ain't
gonna
on.
show out like that? Still ass braids. Like you
Uh,
had that Tyler Perry wig on.
no man, that nigga B Hen on 520 said that's some shit that like you depressed, bro. You going through some mental issues if you show up like really looking like that. Like he really look bad. You can't show no bleach ass. I can't even. I don't know what it is. I don't. But I know my shit looking kind of dusty right now, so I'm about to get out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna just go black.
Man, I feel like nigga that nigga supposed to jump fresh first day out. You supposed to get that motherfucking tapered, lined up, whatever you was gonna do, retwist it. Motherfucker just woke up and then washed his face like, I got a game today at 9.
Yeah, his shit, but he always look nasty in the face though. Like he ain't never looked like he got his shit lined up ever. Like he look like he got uh uh them pubic hair patches on his face. Like his shit ain't all the way grew in, but he still keep what grows and it be long ass strands, but ain't nothing connecting.
Character.
Like if you just put some glue on random spots in your face, and then you cut the top of your hair and you just lean on the shavings of it. You put your face in the shavings and just lift up. That's DeAndre Ayton face.
I've been in Karen Beijing on their ass.
Yeah, that new Beijing they got. They put that seasoning on there. They don't waste time. And let me get off to these bets, man. Look, I got a new thing that I want to start, man. Look, I got something called Centipede Parlays. Centipede Parlays by IQ1. Don't sue me if you lose. Don't sue me if you lose, but if you hit, you know who to pay. Now, got Kurt in here, man. Thanks for coming to join
Yeah,
me, man. Thanks for coming to join me on this. Shout out Kurt.
you know it.
Um, I want him to be critical of this parlay. I got a centipede parlay. It's 25 legs on this bitch max, man. It's max legs. 1,000 legs. You feeling me? Alright, now
Sir,
I'm gonna start it off, man. For the first thing I got Rudy Gobert, 8 rebounds. Luka
I fucks
Don
with them.
Luka Don. I go to alternative assists over 6.5. Over 6.5. Luka also three made threes. Then with Anthony Edwards, I'm going three made threes also and 20 points. Moving on to the next game, or another game, I should say. Steph Curry over 16.5. Yeah, this is an easy shit. This is something where you should be like, hey man, most of this shit should be green if you don't hit it all. Curry three threes. On to the next game. Jalen Brunson 20 points. 4 assists. Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns 10 rebounds. Derek White three threes. Karl Anthony Towns 15 points. OG Anunoby 10 points. Let's go to the next game. Cooper Flag alternative points over 10.5. Over 10.5. Klay Thompson 2+ made threes. And I'm taking the money line with Dallas Mavericks over the Washington Wizards. Next game. Donovan Mitchell 20 points. Cam Thomas alternative points over 13.5. I'm taking Cleveland Cavaliers money line over the Brooklyn Nets. Next game. Should have been saying who's playing. We got Detroit versus Houston. I'm taking the Houston money line, which I'm nervous about that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous about that one. But I'm taking Houston money line, and I'm also taking Cade Cunningham Alternative assists over 6.5. Next game, we taking Ja Morant 20 points, and I'm taking Norman Powell for 20 points also. That's Miami Heat versus the Grizzlies. Next game, I'm taking Demontis Sabonis for 10 plus rebounds versus the Utah Jazz. And last but not least, we taking Zubac for alternative rebounds over 8.5. And $10 to make you a total of $4,000.
We're at the trenches tonight.
I'm just saying. We talking about Centipede parlays. That's a great Centipede parlay. That's an IQ wine parlay right there. That's swinging for the fences, but it's also safe. You can honestly say it's nothing really dangerous in here except for the money lines, because you never know who's going to come out on top with with the reffing being how it's going, and also we know the sports betting got niggas out there betting on they self and shit. But yeah, that's
Fuck it, take the under, put the house on it.
Right. Fuck it. So I got $10 making $4,000. If y'all want to try to plug that in, definitely want to plug that in the next 10 to 15 minutes for sure. But speaking of placing bets, which I know we have a huge topic to get into with the sports gambling betting thing, but I'm gonna hold that off right now. I want to speak on betting on yourself. Jonathan Kuminga is in a situation that I believe people in America, most people in America, could relate to. With that being said, he wants to be better and is better, but the boss don't notice you. Or will the boss notice you? Will he see your value? Yeah, I'm not the guy who's been here 30 years, but I do add value, right? Am I only valuable to you when you can bend the price to your benefits, the price of me to your benefits? It's scary betting on yourself and failing. But imagine if you didn't fail. Imagine if you helped your company do something equivalent to an NBA championship, and you limit your skills to be part of something bigger than self. We all can relate. The greatest people don't get in their own way, right here at least. Let's talk me. I'm not comfortable asking for a raise right now, but I do feel like I'm more valuable than some of the people who've been there years. And for me to properly ask for that raise, I may have to point out how I'm more valuable than some of the people that's been there for years. Very uncomfortable. But it ain't just about what you do. It's about how you go about what you do. So, with that being said, I also put down that this is like Kuminga saying Draymond can't fuck with me one-on-one, which he can't. Why he makes more? You could respect someone, you could respect someone else, but still want your proper value, but still question why is he making more. It's never a time where this doesn't sound fucked up. So betting on yourself is tough, and I feel like Kuminga is being a proper professional, and he won't never get the credit for being that, but he would definitely get all of the flock for not making the shot, body language, not looking like he's part of the team. And just to make it more personal, I found myself kind of being the Kuminga of my job, where I didn't help them produce huge numbers, but I also feel like I deserve some type of bump. Now, I don't also want to put my foot in my mouth and act like I'm one of the guys who've been there forever. So you find yourself in these situations that I feel like a lot of people in America, they relate. If you're a hardworking person, you relate in any category. It don't have to even just be a job. So I felt like I wanted to just say, when it come down to Kuminga, I salute you. If anybody, if it ever reaches anybody that know Kuminga, I want to damn near change this title to thank you Kuminga, because he's an example of what people should do or how people should move when you're not getting the proper value, or you don't feel like you kind of almost feel like the scapegoat every time, but you show up when needed. And I'm not like I'm bad, but I'm not bad enough to where we couldn't win a championship. I'm part of that team that won a championship. So salute to Kuminga for being professional. I hope that he keep his head up. He's out there making great plays, and it kind of inspired me that, you know what, just because my body language may be fucked up at work, let me sometime fix it, because some people might get the wrong idea. They don't know that I'm irritated by some shit at work. Irritated by some shit at home, and now I'm at work, and I might be irritated about how work is going, but you never want to show it. And so that's kind of my end all on, Kuminga. You got anything you want to add to that? Because, can you relate? Or do you relate?
Shit. I mean, I get it, but I mean, you know me, I be trying to look both ways though. Maybe it ain't just he undervalued. Maybe he just don't fit there. Sometimes he just don't fit.
And that's,
I mean, you gotta look at it from there. They can't pay that man all that money, and he don't even fit there.
And that's kind of what I'm getting at. Where if you don't fit, you need to either A, go somewhere else where you do fit, or B,
where you feel like you value.
Where you feel like you value, or build a mold of what they do need. Like we still need an athletic young player that's playing team ball, that's looking like he want to be there. That, you know what I mean? Like all those little things. And so if you do that, you fuck around get that money that niggas ain't even, man, they can't document all the money that these players get. Yeah, it's on contract that we giving you $50 million a year. Can't tell me that these motherfuckers ain't buying cars from their owner, or owners ain't buying a car for them, or just doing little shit like, hey man, had a good game, man, hey, throw them the keys, that's yours. Like what? That's yours, man.
I know it's some sneaky shit going on. Don't even get me into that.
They saying Kawhi growing trees
on everything, bro. They tell he don't know shit about nothing. Man, you paid as hell.
So that's, you right about the fit. You 100% right, because that's how I look at myself with my job. Like I could easily see myself fitting at another job way better.
Another thing, but I feel like they probably feel that way too. They can't get this man no 40,000, or I'm sorry, 40 M's a year. It's just too. I don't know, bro. It's just too. It ain't no upside.
Yeah.
Ain't no upside, and then you talking about comparing yourself to him like Draymond. Draymond already did what he. Some shit already been proven. We know we getting from Draymond. You never know from Kuminga, bro. I don't know nothing yet.
Yeah, true.
You going out on a whim. They get this man all that money, he fuck around and be a bust. And you stuck with him for 4 years.
I guess
$40 million.
I guess I respect the pushback, but I look at it like, do you think Draymond could beat him 1-on-1?
But and not to answer a question with the question, but do you think the Warriors need for Draymond to beat him 1-on-1?
No. But I'm just saying, like, as a 1-on-1 player, do you think like he has like more in his bag to like that? He's a valuable.
Yeah, I mean, he probably kicked Draymond ass in 1-on-1. Kick it real good. He tried to kick dog ass.
So I think that that's a piece of why. Oh, and another thing I want to also add: when have the Warriors struck any? Not even gold. When have they ever struck bronze outside of Kuminga in the draft? Besides, like since they had their core, they got Jordan Poole, they got rid of that, which was dumb. And so with Jordan Poole and with Kuminga, those were the two most talented players that they drafted in the Curry era. Like after everything else been just, even when they was high, like James Wiseman, they was like, hey, let's go after him. We need a big. They didn't really try to develop him. It was even a guy named Eric Pascal that I don't know if you remember. This motherfucker could hoop.
Yeah, I know they be giving up on them young punks too quick, bro.
So it's a reason why y'all kept Kuminga, and so for y'all to not, like, y'all don't want to pay him as much. I get that. That's cool, but it's that piece of where I think he needs some hush money. Like, y'all rich as fuck. Y'all motherfuckers playing with billions. Y'all ain't playing with millions. Them owners playing with billions. So, like, I look at it like, hey, man, show the little motherfucker the ropes. Let him know that he in good hands. Like, hey, right now, yeah, we can't pay you, but, we going to be building a team around you in the next few years. So all this bullshit you causing outside of here is just a distraction. Do you want to be here for real? Because I can't pay you what you want right now. Do you want this shit later? Because that's what you ruining. Like, you ruining that relationship. And sometimes you got to tell a motherfucker that. But you got to show that by letting them know, look, man, we got you. Like, you ain't got to go paint. Like, when you go out to, what, you want to go to a young boy concert, which I know this is dumb. You want your own section? You want to go to here? You want to go there? You want to go to, just some young nigga shit. I'm just trying to think of, like, some young fly nigga shit that he might want to do, and just be like, hey, man, I want to do this. I want to go on a boat. I want to do this. I want to take some hoes. Hey, man, that shit paid for. You taking my boat. You taking this. You taking my best friend shit. To where he don't have to ever worry about the dumb shit that's coming with trying to battle for some bread, when I think it's more stock and stand with your team. Like, only motherfucker who gonna make it look fly leaving the Warriors is Klay Thompson, and it's because he's Klay Thompson. Like, yeah, he ended up falling in Meg Thee Stallion's vagina. That's beautiful. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. But what's not sweet is that she's scary. She's scary. I don't know about her, dog. And I'm gonna say it. He can't have his strap around her. He can't trust her around other bitches because she ain't gonna know how to act with alcohol. No. She be done said you shot her. No. Don't do that. So I'm praying for Klay, because I still, I fuck with Buddy. Once you're a warrior, you always. But yeah, just really just on some bringing it full circle. I really do understand the concept of betting on yourself, and I think that Kuminga he picked that perfect. If he kept pushing it, it would be like, hey, man, come on now. Now we ain't gonna even want to play you, and we just gonna sit you until we trying to trade you. Like, it could have got like that.
He need to try to get up out of there, because he's in a tough position, because he got a team that really don't want him, but don't want nobody to have him either.
No, I ain't gonna say don't want to. Like, I think we would actually trade him for we'll trade him for Keegan Murray. And Keegan Murray he ain't really shit to the Kings, but then the Kings want to act like they don't want to give him, like, what you're accusing the Warriors of with Kuminga. That's what the Kings is doing with Keegan Murray. They don't want to. They ain't really even like valuing him for real. But then at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, well, we don't want you to go, because go somewhere else, you're gonna be a dog, and we're gonna look real bad. Like, nah, Warriors don't give a fuck about what that nigga Kuminga go and do.
And it's tough, I'm telling you, because they getting all these They getting all these older vets that's in their position, bro. They, you know what they gonna do? Say no to DeMar DeRozan?
Mm-hmm.
How you explain Keegan Murray over DeMar DeRozan? You can't
Right.
explain that one. How
Right.
you explain Jimmy Butler over Kamin? You know, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. That's a hell of a, hell of exclamation.
Them niggas, they could at least. I feel like the Warriors, they be able to kind of figure it out a little bit easier than these other teams. Like I don't know why the Kings drafted or not drafted, but went after all these shooting guards, all these point guards that play like shooting guards, or all these small forwards that play like shooting guards. Everybody on their team play like a fucking shooting guard. So it's a wrap. Kings is they gonna bury themselves. Anywho, NBA gambling. Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones. Maybe you niggas is why I ain't been hitting my parlays.
And I hope they get life sentences for it. You know,
Hey man, that's Billups, bro. He won the Pistons a ring, bro. Hold on now,
double
bro.
life, double
No,
life.
nigga, hey, bro, no, that
Two life
means
sentences.
no. Free Billups. The
And
mother.
and and and, and he got to send back that cheese too. I knew I'd have lost some because of this nigga. I know I'd have lost some.
Now I know for a fact because it's been times I didn't actually bet it on like the teams they saying I didn't. I'm the nigga who do Centipede parlays, bro. So I be the nigga to say, oh yeah, Portland gonna win this one,
On everything.
or I'll be the nigga to say when they had Anthony is it Simons or Simmons?
Man, I know I had Terry Rozier on a couple of slips for
Bro,
two threes and he ain't get it.
I had Terry Rose. I wasn't even putting him for 2 threes. I was putting him for like shit like 8.5 points or 7.5 points, just around there. And then I just look at the game like, well, this nigga done got 4 points. How he only got 4?
Chilling. Cause he
You,
done took the under on himself. No something. Boy, I swear.
Hey, bro, you know what's funny though? You heard what that nigga Damon Jones did?
Uh-uh.
He hit up LeBron. He called LeBron, asked him was he playing. Nigga LeBron told him like, nah, I ain't playing. The injury report wasn't even out yet. This nigga went
Yeah,
in.
that's so player.
He went and
That's
placed
so
the
player.
motherfucking bet, but it's documented. He hit up LeBron, bro. Like this nigga hit up. Like you bringing me into this shit.
I wonder how they know something. You think Braun snitching?
Man, I don't know. Did you see that? You see that clip of You see that clip of what's his name? Gilbert Arenas acting like he snitched on everybody.
Yeah, I seen that shit. That was funny as hell.
Man, I tried so hard not to laugh, but it was way too funny. He said,
He fucked around, probably did. I
Man, I
remember he got
know,
caught on
bro.
too.
I know
And all of a
that's
sudden he green as hell. He probably didn't got on somebody to
Bro.
get out that shit.
that nigga said. He was like,
Y'all heard Chauncey Billups do it. What problem would I do it?
no, that nigga was like, he had me dying when he was like, they was like, bro, what's that food? He was like, yeah, I couldn't eat there. I was talking too much.
That nigga tweaking.
Man, quit playing, bro. Talking too much is crazy, man. This nigga silly. I was dead. I'm like, man, this motherfucker funny as fuck, man. Alright, look, man. Before we get off into this, 2K shit, I got 5 things that I want motherfuckers to change. I'm gonna call it the change that segment. If you got something you wanna add, I'm gonna have some honorable mentions. By Kurt. But 5 things, change that. Alright. Don't notify people that I watched their story on their Facebook. I don't like that shit. If I go to their page and I scroll down a little bit and they story right there and I hurry up and scroll up, don't count that. Don't show me as one of the motherfuckers that watched their story. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Man,
Don't
we start
do
padding.
that.
They
No, yeah,
stat
they stat
padding.
padding, bro. They ain't even a full ball. Like, come on, bro. They ain't even a real rebound. Anyway, next thing, change that. Facebook change that. Cause now I look weird. Damn. Let me come on, man. Anyway,
Let me stalk in peace, bro.
thank you.
Incognito.
Thank you, man. Number two, hyping people up who don't deserve it. This go for any sex. This go for anything. I don't care. We must stop hyping up shit that don't need to be hyped up. Especially it's too many people who big headed out here who think they bigger than life and they ain't making no real money. They ain't doing shit that's like a real blessing to people. Them the people we need to hype up. Like if you a blessing to other lives, then I think you the shit. Like you doing something that other motherfuckers ain't even out here doing for theyself. So I think that that's shit that we need to hype up. But all this hyping up motherfuckers because they doing nice, man. Come on, man. All that doing nice shit, man. That I think a lot of motherfuckers could do nice. But just try to be a good example, be a good father, be a good mother, be a good person. So, stop hyping up bullshit out here, man. We gotta change that. Number three, smoking weed on y'all breaks. I smell you. I smell you, nigga. Like, why would you smoke weed on your work break, nigga? Like, your fingers is reeking, right? Cause you wanted to smoke it to a motherfucking roach. You wanted to smoke it to a roach because you smell like a fucking ashtray, my nigga. And so you come right back on the line. Everybody know you high because you keep looking at us. We ain't even, every time we look up, you just looking at us, making sure we ain't looking at you. Bro, you high. Chill out. Wait till you ride home. Get some
Now I
help.
gotta work harder. You
Nah,
fucking up.
bro, and then you got the whole line red. You already got the line stinking. Cause you want to put some Axe on. Now you smell like Axe and runts. Now niggas is like, y'all smell that? And you done ran to the bathroom 4 times in the last hour thinking that the cheap ass soap in the bathroom that helped your fingers. It didn't, dog. Get some help. Change that. Wow, what's the next one? Oh, Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Stop putting my tacos under every heavy item possible. The taco shell can't handle all of the chalupas and the crunch. Put the delicate, hard tacos on top and put them lightly in the bag. I could tell by the way they all fucked up. Y'all motherfuckers is throwing them in there. I don't know if y'all smashing them with y'all hand before y'all put them in there, but change that. I ain't order nachos. Change that. Last but definitely not least, niggas going to the barber with them dirty ass dreads on these like TikToks and reels and shit. And when they cut the dread, you see all that kunk, that dirt kunk in the middle of they shit. Cut and wash that shit before y'all come. Save yourself the embarrassment. Yeah, it's cool watching the shit, and seeing the transformation. But you could come there with a little ratchet ass fro and let them just line you up. And throw your little Beijing on, cause half you niggas and let the shit just fuck your head all the way up. Change that. Change that. And that's it for my change that segment. Do you have any honorable mentions?
I ain't got nothing. Oh, wait.
All right, man. Okay, I got 2 more things left, but these is really just quick ones. Was Draymond's secret really about Wemby? Last video or last stream I did, I named it Draymond's secret, and or no, the one before that, I named it Draymond's secret, and I believe that his secret is because he didn't want to admit who was this big in the West. that he feel like is damn near unstoppable, and he wasn't talking about Jokic. And I didn't think it was Wemby, but now after this, this like at first I thought he was talking about Alfred and Sengun because I felt like me personally, I'm looking at it from Draymond perspective. I think he would give Wemby that